Hey everyone that's tuning in. Today I'm going to be making raw buckwheat granola with cacao nibs in it. So today I'm going to be doing, like I said, is a raw buckwheat granola. The thing with eating raw is that it does take a little bit more prep work. So I have actually soaked my buckwheat overnight. And the thing about buckwheat groats, if you've never used them before, they can get really gelatinous when they sit overnight. So you gotta make sure you rinse them really well. So I have a cup of buckwheat groats in my food processor because for the granola, I'm gonna blend it all together. Normally you would do it in a food processor. I unfortunately broke my jar a couple months back and I haven't replaced it yet. So I'm hoping that it will still mix up okay in the Vitamix. And it should. The Vitamix can pretty much do everything that you need in life. But so anyway, so into that goes a cup of buckwheat groats that have been soaked overnight and then rinsed. And then you're going to do 1/4 cup of either date sugar or coconut sugar. So I'll just show you the packages. Oops. So here's the date sugar. This is the one I use, and then coconut sugar. So either or, you can do 1/4 cup. I'm going with date sugar today. So in that goes. I actually just dropped my vanilla powder all over the floor. So that's fun. It looks like I have dirt on my floor now. Okay, and from there, you're gonna also get 1/4 cup of cacao nibs. So here are the cacao nibs I use, raw cacao nibs. And then they just kind of look like little chocolate specks. So in those go. And then you're going to do 1/8 cup of water. So then I just have 1/8 cup of water. And then you're just going to either scrape out half of a vanilla bean or use like 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just trying to measure this out, but I'm using, instead of a vanilla bean pod and scraping it out or vanilla extract, I'm using raw ground vanilla bean powder. It's awesome. There's the vanilla bean. So in that goes. I am just messing up my work area here. Okay, so cross your fingers for me that this blends up because I'm using the Vitamix. So you just want to like pretty much incorporate it. Okay, so you just want to incorporate it until all the ingredients are well combined. Mine are kind of turning to mush, so I might just get out a spatula. So there you go. You can't do everything in the Vitamix. It smells really good though. For the recipe I'm using, it said to use a food processor to just pulse it to blend it together. So my mistake, I should have just mixed it in a bowl because this is a lot more inconvenient. If you are new to a dehydrator, this is mine right here. So see, it's a 9 tray I use. And this is what it comes with. So it comes with a tray and then this insert on top. But for mixtures that are wet or are gonna drip through, you obviously, this isn't good enough. See how you can see through and it can drip through? A special cover to put on top of it so nothing drips through. But here's my little secret. You can just use parchment paper and just place it over top and it does the trick. So you can't, yeah, from Amazon. They're just super expensive, that's the only thing. So like, I've also heard my one friend uses those, you know those silicone, like really shifty cutting boards? She just uses that and puts it on her tray, which I think is a great idea because then you can reuse it and they're really cheap on Amazon. So I just have used parchment paper today because I'm only using 1 tray. This recipe is actually supposed to be double, but I only had a cup of raw buckwheat groats, so I was only able to make half the recipe. So, and then you pretty much are just going to put it on your tray and spread it out. And then you're going to put it in your dehydrator at 115 degrees for 6 to 8 hours. And then you have raw buckwheat granola. Super simple. My dehydrator loves it because I haven't used it in a while and I'm sure it will thank me. Hope everyone else tuning in has a great day.